What's poppin', Commer High?
Today is February 7th, 2019. I'm Zach, your host for today.
And I'm Josh. And on today's show, we'll talk about D&D in the Woodlands, and we will update you on all the things going on at Conroe High.
So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Grab your fingerless gloves, a ball cap, and a winning attitude, because this weekend the games are just joining and right on the Woodlands Town Center. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Woodlands is hosting a gaming event of epic proportions, which include board games, physical games, and even video games of all kind. They will also be hosting competitions for all, including Microsoft employees delivering a Fortnite and Overwatch tournament, while the tabletop of the arena will be doing Dungeons and Dragons with Pokemon, and finally the opportunity to participate in a dodgeball tournament. Not only to mention that, but they will also be having a bubble soccer game. Starting February 8th to February 10th, the family games begin during the daytime till 6 o'clock. Then after the real game begins, when the mature and hardcore of games comes out to play, joining all of the fun. So grab your recorders, hustle with all, and press Ready Player One.
In other news, longtime angler Morris Taman caught herself a potentially record-breaking catfish, weighing at around 67 pounds, measuring 49 inches and a grit of 34 inches. Pictures of that catfish has been sent to Texas Parks and Wildlife to determine whether this catch has broken a record, which may be very well, since the case, this fish is 2 pounds heavier than the previous record holder. However, Taman isn't ready to put his rod and steel up yet. Mercifully, I got to get 100. Now we'll take it to a quick break and followed by weather.
After clearing up some personal issues, I'd like to announce my return. First lesson, no eating or drinking in my class. Any questions? Yes.
Can we get a drink in here? Well, now that I'm done, I guess it's okay to take out my Maximum Ultra Electrolyte Clear drink. That is totally not easy to clean up that's spilled. No!
Dude, you got it on my disc too!
No, wait.
Mr. Joe!
What is this?
Thanks guys, I'm Tony, your weather anchor for today. Let's get right into the news. Today is going to be 69 degrees with a low of 40 degrees with an 80% chance of storm, so make sure you brought a jacket and an umbrella. The temperatures for the rest of the week are going to stay in the lower side, and it's going to be raining quite a bit, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now for the fact of the day, showering sparks creativity in the brain. So if you aren't feeling creative, you're probably a little dirty. Now we'll take it to cooking with culinary.
Welcome to Culinary Art. This is Ariadna with you today. I'm gonna make the spaghetti with some Italian sauce and then a type of Caesar salad, but it's alright. Then I'm gonna start with my ingredients. I will need cheese, the Parmesan cheese. I will need Italian thing of seasoning. I will need garlic, I need tomato sauce, I need lemon, and then I need garlic, I need cilantro, and I need the chicken, I need onions, and I need bread. Okay? Yeah, this is for the rest of the thing. This is the salmon thing, but I will do it later. So I'm gonna start cooking my spaghetti. They're already making it. So I'm gonna take the onions and I'm going to cut it out now right now. Just give the flour, but you won't taste it because that will be gross. So I already have the onions cut it down right here. Then I will put on the pan right now. I'm gonna put the cilantro right after that. It has to be like in 140 degrees, so it won't like burn. Then I will put my grilled chicken. And I just mix everything up. I wait a little bit so it can just like burn a little bit. And put my garlic. Waiting. I have to put it a little bit too. And do the pieces. Can get the flavor. We don't taste it. So then the final step, we put the tomato sauce. And then we'll just mix everything up. This is the final something. Whenever it gets a little bit like hot, I will put the cheese on it until I'm gonna put it on the salmon right here. This big piece. So I can. Put it out a little bit so it won't be like raw inside. I already have the oil on it. Now we take the salmon and put it in the pan. Just wait until it comes. I'm gonna season it with a little bit of garlic right here. I'm gonna put some Italian thing on there, seasoning. A little bit seasoning too. Then we cannot forget the salt, never. After my sauce is done, I'm gonna add it to my spaghetti. So you can see how it tastes. It gets like a orange color because it's not getting burned. So that's a good one. Okay, so this is the plate that I made the spaghetti with Italian sauce, the Caesar salad, and the salmon. So thank you for joining us today with Culinary Arts. See you next week.
Hey Conroe Tigers, let's talk about noise. According to the recent hearing loss study done by the World Health Organization, about half of all teenagers and adults aged 12 to 35 are exposed to unsafe levels of sound from their personal audio devices like music players. About 40% of people in that same age group are also exposed to hazardous levels of sound when they go to events like concerts and sporting activities. When we're exposed to sounds that are too loud, it damages the tiny hairs in the inner ear that send sound signals to the brain. The louder the sound and the longer we listen to it, the more damage. Once these little hairs, called stereocilia, are damaged or destroyed, they don't grow back. They can't be repaired, and hearing is lost. Hearing loss can obviously affect your education, job prospects, relationships, and enjoyment of entertainment like TV and music. It's linked with health issues like increased muscle tension, headaches, and depression. If you're using earbuds or headphones to listen to music, watch out for the volume and try and take frequent breaks to give your ears a rest. Listen to these recommendations now so you can hear later.
Thanks, guys. We want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements. The Future Teachers Club members, TAFE, will be meeting in room 522, February 6th and the 20th of this month. CHS cheer and mascot trials. There will be a mandatory informational tryout meeting today on February 13th at 6 p.m. in the LGI. UIL Mathematics. Next meet is Saturday, February 16th. Make sure to confirm with Ms. Bailey if you're participating that day, and if you'll be riding the bus or will be a car rider. Attention seniors. This year's prom theme will be Diamonds Are Forever. Prom will be held May 10th at the Lone Star Convention Center, and all fees and fines must be paid prior to purchasing a ticket. This past weekend, the orchestra competed in Regions UIL solo and ensemble content. The students did an incredible job, and a record-breaking number of 51 students were awarded with the highest rating of Superior. Of those 51 students, 20 qualified to move on to the state UIL competition.
Please congratulate these students. They have worked very hard to get to state competition. Those students who are in the 9th grade are Emmett Celia, Jolene Johnson, James McDonald, and those who are in 10th to 12th grade are Alex Pemberton, Melissa Rojo, Vernice Vasquez, Joshua Gonzalez, Mary Rocaforte, Melanie Gwen, Jason DeHayes, Mariah Masha, James Blair, Garrett Thompson, Caitlin Zelenak, Tran Gwen, Aaliyah Manigan, Miguel Sanjero, and Colin Edwards. FFA will be having a fundraiser Wednesday, February 13th from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the CHS main cafeteria. Olive Garden will be catering. Plates will be $15 per plate. It is that time of year again, baseball season. Ladies, if you're interested in supporting the Conroe High baseball team, and if you want to join the Diamond Tigerettes, the Diamond Tigerettes support the players and coaches by selling programs, assisting spectators, and spreading the Conroe Tigers spirit. Stop by a coach or like Coach Richards' room number 404 in the annex to sign up and get more information.
Those are all the announcements that we have for today. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on at KTIG on all social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure you tune in on KTIG next week.
For Jaden and Ken, Morgan, Imani too, Logan, Torianto, Cardi, Ray, and my Jada boo. Ooh. They like when Uncle says that when I win, I say, ooh. Say need my style, anything to make you smile. Though, come here, I ain't seen you in a month. Come here, give your uncle.